Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm back at Box Hill. I've done videos from here before, I know, I'll link them below. Just past Swiss Cottage, where John Logie Baird lived from 1929 to 1932. Inventor of television, more or less. I think he did some experiments up here as well. And today, as it's a beautiful, beautiful spring day, we're just going to have a walk down to Peter Le Bellier's grave, who was buried upside down on Box Hill. I have been there before. We actually did a paranormal investigation down there once back in the day. Why, I don't know. But yeah, it's a gorgeous day. It's half term this week, so lots of kids and families out, which is great. But yeah, let's have a little walk. Incredible views, of course. Box Hill is very, very well known in the southeast. One of the highest points in Surrey. Leith Hill takes that claim. This is one of the Box Hill walks you can go on, which are great. Oh, blue sky, clouds, chemtrails. Gorgeous tree. And here it is, the grave of Major Peter Le Bellier, aged 75, an eccentric resident of Dorking, was buried here head downwards, 11th of July 1800. I think that's incorrect. He was born in 1725 and died in 1800, and he thought the world was topsy-turvy, so he buried himself upside down, although I think the actual grave is a little bit to the east, and he thought that when the world came normal again he'd be the right way up. A very eccentric fellow, apparently. Became very dishevelled in his appearance in his later life. Denby's wine estate down there, Denby's, which was in the last video of us walking around. I think I was up on that ridge there, the North Downs way. Yeah, I wanted to show you that because it's one of Surrey's little hidden gems. What a great place to be buried, overlooking the Surrey Hills from the top of Box Hill. So yeah, Denby's wine estate is down there. I think the last 3 or 4 videos have been from this little area, on different days of course. Here's a Box Hill hike that can go all the way down if you wanted to do that. And this goes back up to the visitor centre, so it's very easy to find. It's on a map. And oh, it's getting warm now. It's a little bit chilly first thing, but it's going up to about 18 degrees today, which is lovely. Let's go around and look at the fort. There's a fantastic second-hand bookshop also at the visitor centre, which I highly recommend having a look at. It's really cool. Here we are, Box Hill Fort, a last-ditch attempt to save the British Empire, but was never used. Built in the late 1890s, like the one at Reigate Fort, which is really well preserved, and Ranmore Fort we saw in the last video, that's nothing there anymore, unfortunately. But this one has still got its outbuildings and lots of graffiti, which is a shame. Yeah, just full of graffiti now, really. And these big iron doors, which you can't get into, obviously. Yes, these were like all the forts down on Portsmouth, like Fort Purbright and Fort Widley, Palmerston's Follies they were called, and all these defences in the late Victorian era for a threat that never came. A threat that never came. So they're pretty much abandoned quite quickly, actually. Up. I think I said before, it's a shame they can't turn them into a little museum or something to complement the rest of the visitor centre. I think people would be quite interested. I mean, all these forts have such, as I say, such short lives and never saw any action. Yeah. Just go around the rampart. So it's all overgrown now. I'm sure it gets cut back periodically. So I have done many videos from this area and the fort. Yeah. It's getting warm now. Beautiful bird song. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning on Thursday the 10th of April 2025, and it's nice to be out having a walk. Oh, so many people up here, cyclists, walkers, families. It's brilliant, actually. It's brilliant. Absolutely loving this fresh air. As people know, I'm very much a summer person. I'm not a winter person, I'm a summer person. I like hot weather. I have actually just noticed from previous videos is a lot of the graffiti has been taken off, been whitewashed off or wiped clean, which is a good thing. Yeah. It'd be cool to get in here and have a look around. I know there's only like 2 or 3 rooms, but it'd still be absolutely fascinating, wouldn't it? There's nice views down there if you want to go down and look out into the countryside. And there's a really steep climb up to Box Hill just by was Humble, just by Riker's Cafe. It's a really steep climb. I've done it a couple of times and I'm like, nah, don't do gravity. That's a workout, I can tell you, that's a workout. Yeah, the cafe I was in for the coffee just now, the National Trust Cafe, was formerly a supply hall, caretakers' cottages. the magazine room, armour protection, horses. Just before sort of the motor car, wasn't it? Just a few years before the motor car. I know I might be repeating myself from other Box Hill videos, but as we're here, we cannot be at Box Hill without a look at the viewpoint from Solomon's Memorial. We've got to look at the viewpoint. Come on. Yeah, they say get here early. The car park's looking almost full up. Because it's the school half term. And here it is. Yeah, in the last video we were just down there actually. Yeah. There's Trig Point there. This is the North Downs Way here. I'm going to sit here for a couple of minutes and just soak in the rays. Whew. I've stripped off, it's getting hot. Hardly any wind. A little bit of wind earlier on, hardly any wind up here. It's lovely. Yeah, there's the old Reigate Road down there, which I was on very recently. We didn't go up there, but you go up the little pathway past the golf course, you come up to Betchworth Castle, the ruins of Betchworth Castle. Well folks, I hope you've enjoyed this little video from Major Peter Lebellier's grave, Box Hill Fort, and of course the viewpoint here on the top of Box Hill. I say I know I've done videos from here before, I do apologise, but it's just a lovely day. I thought I need to come out and get some vitamin D. So yeah, please do the old like, subscribe, all that normal stuff if you want to. I'm now going to go for lunch at the Smith & Weston just up the road there, which I've never been to before. So not exactly a country pub, but the food looks amazing. So yeah, I'll head up and have lunch. Yeah, I think I'll leave you with this lasting view of Dorking, Surrey Hills.